Hi, I'm Hava and I'm at Neve Michael, and I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to share something that you're going through also, the corona at Neve Michael. When the virus started, everybody was very worried about themselves and their family and their children and their grandchildren and their neighbors. And I was worried about all these things. And of course, our staff at Neve Michael, we are worried every day about the children that are here because we are the ones responsible for their health and security and happiness. And we've been going through this with the kids for the last few months, which meant that we had a very challenging time. We had to worry about our own families and our own children and our own kids, and we have to worry about the children here. Because if one child is positive or one child doesn't feel good and comes down with it, it means hundreds of people are going to be in quarantine for weeks. The children only started going home to visit their families lately. The children are still not eating in the dining room together. And yesterday we had the big B'nai Mitzvah celebration. We usually have about 450 people that come. Yesterday we had the 19 bar and bat mitzvah boys and girls with their teachers and their family home friends. We had about 50 children, and that was it. It was the first time we used the dining room in 3 months. After the nice, beautiful, heartwarming ceremony, the parents were not allowed to come. We took them on a special trip. The parents, not only were the parents not allowed to come, we asked them to send little messages that we could put up and show the kids. Not all the parents did, because some of the children that are at Neve Michael, the parents are just too drugged out to send a message. Some are dead, some are in jail, some are just don't care enough. But we try to make it as happy as possible for them. Every day is challenging. We have a summer camp program that we always have about 40 American kids that come and join our children for a month and make it exciting and make it happy. Of course, they're not coming. And for every little trip that we're going to make, we have to get special permission and where we're going, how we're going, special time, where we're taking them. These are all the little loops that we have to go through. On the other hand, I can honestly say to you that our children feel safe and happy here. They really do. At the beginning, everybody was in a panic. Are we going to die? Are we going to get sick? What's going to happen to us? Is my mother going to get sick? She doesn't take care of herself. What about my father? He's in jail. He's with 1 million people there. All these crazy questions. We even had one little girl that said, I love the corona. I love it so much because my parents will not come and see me. I hate them. They did the worst things in the world to me. I want the corona to last forever. Which was a different angle of the child at risk in Neve Michael and how she looked at the corona. I cannot thank all of you enough for being out there for us, for rooting for us. We in Israel are sharing for the first time in our lives, we're sharing something with the rest of the world. It never happened. We had the terrorists, and we had little wars, and we had different kind of challenges, but we never had something that we are sharing with everybody else in the world. So we know that you're thinking about us. We know that you care about us. We know that you love us. And just knowing that is wonderful. It warms our hearts. And I tell the children every day, when this is over, I promise you, our wonderful friends that love us in America are going to come and visit you again. We have such wonderful stories going on here. Right before the corona, a little boy who's not so little today, who grew up in Neve Michael from a very, very terrible, sad home, decided he was going to come and be a counselor here. And while he's a counselor, he's going for his degree in criminology. And he even has cousins that are growing up here. And he's like our hero. And I said to him, why? Why are you learning criminology? Why did you come back here to work? And he said, I have to know why. I have to know the reason why my aunts and my uncles and my grandparents and my parents did the terrible things that they did. I have to get down to the core. And he has been such a wonderful, wonderful strength to us during this corona. He said, you know, what I went through in my life, the corona is nothing compared to what I went through. And he's giving us a lot of good energy. So again, I want to thank you for everything that you do. And my photographer, my wonderful friend Hanan, is just going to walk around with me and take a few pictures and show you what life is like here. During normal times, you'd see hundreds of kids out here running around playing, but we have to keep everybody, you know, in little groups all over. We're not allowed to have more than 50 kids in one place at one time. And you can't see it, but a police car just drove in Neve Michael and out of Neve Michael, because every day they come and check us to see if we are really, really obeying the laws. And that's important. I have my mask with me, of course, but it's hard for me to talk while it's on. And I hope that after you see this, email me, ask me questions. I'd love to share what's going on with you. God bless all of you.